what's up, you guys? I'm Jaquan,
I'm Jasmine.
and welcome to the
Film
Film Spill.
Spill. So, today, guys, we're going to be reviewing the movie Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. This is an action sci fi movie, and here's a summary. When an interdimensional rupture unravels reality, an unlikely hero must channel her newfound powers to fight bizarre and bewildering dangers from the multiverse as the fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Yeah, this was definitely an interesting movie, especially coming from Marvel with the whole multiverse and stuff like that. So when we basically first found out what this movie was about, I was kind of skeptical because I was like, we already seen multiverse stuff. It's gonna work. But I think they did a pretty good job. The rating I'm gonna give this film is gonna be a 3. Let's get into my pros and my cons. So very great story, great effect, great acting. I think they all did a great job. Those departments, when Wayman changed and told Evelyn about the danger she was in, that's when we first kind of started getting a taste of what this movie was gonna basically be like. When Evelyn flies into the janitor closet, that effect was crazy. It actually reminded me of the Doctor Strange effect when he's going through a bunch of dimensions. That was crazy. When Evelyn found out that her daughter Joy is the villain of the movie, that was crazy because once again it was a bunch of plot twists. The Everything Bagel was so crazy because we actually eat. That's the type of bagel we eat. You know what I'm saying? Put everything season on there. So that was funny. The fight scene at the IRS was so crazy. Jamie Lee Curtis did an amazing job as Deidre. So like I said, it was really, really great acting. Joy changing reality was very funny too because she was probably just like the most OP person outside of Evelyn. Evelyn traveling through the multiverse and being different versions of herself was so dope because we talk about that type of thing. Is that possibility? Do you have different versions of yourself? So it was really cool seeing that. When they were pinatas, that was funny. When they became rocks, that was so hilarious. Evelyn having the epiphany that little things matter. I thought that was really beautiful because it was like life doesn't matter. She got to that point with her daughter saying the same thing, but then she realized like, no, it's the little things that actually matter. Evelyn convincing others that life is worth it. Evelyn standing up for her daughter Joy by accepting her sexuality. Evelyn and her family saving evil Joy. Deidre finally approving the final audit. Cons. Finding out Evelyn was the reason Joy has her powers because she pushed her too hard. We talk about some of these parents who basically push their kids. The hot dog for finger universe was just so dumb. That's the one universe I just didn't really care to see. When Alpha Wayland died, that was sad. And then the Ratatouille was dumb as well. It's supposed to be like a parody of Ratatouille. But other than that, definitely a dope movie. Very trippy. If you're into anything like trippy, parallel universes, multiverse, you would definitely enjoy it.
Okay, guys, so I give this movie a 2 out of 5. The elevator scene when her husband becomes Alpha Wayman and starts talking to her was crazy because that would be so hard for me to believe in real life, especially if you have a spouse or a partner who likes to play and joke around a lot. Like, I wouldn't just take you serious. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot going on in this movie, and I was kind of confused for some of it. I understand the multiverse concept, but when she was like two different people or in two different realities at the same time, it was only kind of confusing because it's like she was aware, but she wasn't aware. I don't know. It was a little confusing.
Yeah.
It was interesting how Alpha Joy could verse jump and manipulate matter at will, but I just don't get how she could experience all universes at once. That part it just doesn't make sense to me. When Alpha Joy was going to all of the universes to kill all versions of her mother, that was crazy. I like how the mom was able to go visit her kung fu self in another reality for a few seconds and gain that ability to fight in her current reality. I just think that was so cool because they had the ability to access the skills, memories, and bodies of their parallel selves and apply it to their current self. I like when Evelyn discovers that life is worth living and she found happiness in each of her realities, especially the one where her and her daughter are rocks. That was just too cute. Because it was about the multiverse, I thought I would like it more than I did. But a really quick fact was this movie has been cited as one of the greatest films of the 21st century of the science fiction genre. But I do just give it a 2.
Yeah, I did want to add something. So Joy reminded me her abilities to be able to jump between different universes. It actually reminds me of the superhero or supervillain, if you want to call him that, Doctor Manhattan from DC, having that same ability. You know the guy from Watchmen? He was like, "I'm everywhere all at once."
Yeah, and it was so confusing. He was in the
Yeah,
past, the
in
present, the
present. Yeah,
future.
her abilities are kind of similar. I just wanted to add that. But just like always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a good one.